Visit Sailrite.com for all your project supplies, tools, and instructions. In this video, we'll be demonstrating using ribbed push-in rivets to secure trim in ceiling panels. The ribbed push-in rivets work great for applications where a thin or flimsy backer board is used. Often, a brad nail may not hold for long, and wood screws do not work since the threads have very little to bite into. In those situations, consider using a ribbed push-in rivet from Sailrite. One of our projects for the RV restoration series is putting in a foamed back vinyl headliner. Since this is an older RV, we need to make sure the ceiling is up nice and firmly before we install the headliner. So our first step is to inspect the ceiling and secure any loose ceiling panels prior to installing the headliner. And in this video, as we promised, we're going to demonstrate using the ribbed push-in rivet to do that.
It's definitely loose here, and I see a rivet here. So I'm going to strike a line from rivet to rivet, because there's another rivet here. So I know basically where the, hopefully the metal is beneath it. Instead of using a standard pop rivet, I'm going to be using these ribbed push-in rivets, which are plastic and clear.
Sure, you could use a pop rivet to do the same thing, but the nice thing about this ribbed push-in rivet is its small profile and the very small head, which is pretty much flat after installation.
So now let's see if we can get rid of this slop. I'm going to put a rivet here.
The Sailrite carries a few different sizes of ribbed push-in rivets. We are drilling through the ceiling panel, which is very thin, into an aluminum frame underneath, and we're using the 1/8 inch ribbed push-in rivet from Sailrite.
Nice. Almost totally invisible as well. Of course, we are going to put headliner up here.
Next, we're going to use one of the 7/32 inch ribbed push-in rivets to install a trim piece after the headliner is installed.
Okay, so now I have the notches for both sections here cut out. We didn't show this one. I'm going to put this up tight and we'll have to do some more painting, obviously, because we have some of the exposed area here. That's actually holding pretty well. Now, if you don't have a lot of meat and you don't trust the brads, which sometimes I don't trust the brads, especially on a thin board like we have up here on the ceiling, you can use a push-in rivet. This is the ribbed push-in rivet, and it is a 7/32 hole diameter, which means I'm going to use a 7/32 inch drill. And it works great for applications where you want to hold something securely in a thin board like we're doing here. The nice thing about this push rivet is the head is so small. Notice it easily fits on this trim piece without hanging over the edges. It's hard to find push-in rivets that have a small head like this. So I'm going to drill in the middle of my trim. Right there actually is the middle. And I'm going to hold my trim and go through the wood. It's really thin. And then all I have to do is push this rivet in and then get a hammer. We give it a few taps. There, now it's solid, and that's actually a very strong bite, stronger than the brad nails. So it is your choice.
You can order the ribbed push-in rivets from Sailrite today, available in a few different sizes. Check them out at the Sailrite website. I'm Eric Grant, and from all of us here at Sailrite, thanks for watching.